Test, 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 test. All right. Yeah, sounds good. All right. Hi, Alia. Hi, Kaya Nemis and EMB Animation. Welcome to this stream. I'm gonna prep a few things first before I start the, did I test your rig? The teddy bear rig, right? Yeah, I have tried it. Well, not yet make any like render or anything with that, but I played around with it a bit, and overall, I'm impressed. It's really good. Hi, what's up, Ender, my friend? Hello. All right, I gotta pause the, the notification. Right. So thanks for the love from Eric. No problem. I really like it though. Nice, clean, and it controls really well. It's just that I haven't tried to make any render with it because I'm just really, I don't know, busy. Well, not really busy, but I don't know, lately I just haven't really have the drive to work on any Blender project. In fact, yesterday I spent most of my day not working on Blender stuff because, well, yesterday I'm still a bit sick, but I mostly work on another project. It's a game design document. Anyway, I'll tell about that more later. Now let's start the stream. Let's start the stream. There you go. Sometimes I have sometimes I have difficulty when speaking. Maybe I'm just like what is it, the word, nervous? Yeah, maybe that's why. Alrighty, here we go. Stream is started. Welcome to another stream. Last time on Tuesday I didn't do a stream because I was sick there. I haven't slept the night before, so I end up really feeling really bad. Like my whole body is just not good. And also, yeah, because of that, I decided not to stream to, try to get some more rest. Even right now, my my sleep schedule is still really messed up. I don't know why. Like, I have difficulty whenever I want to sleep at night. Like, I usually slept around like 11 or 12. That's the normal, the normal schedule usually. But sometimes it could go to 1 or even 2 a.m. without sleep. And when I reach that point, there's a probability that I end up not sleeping for a whole night, and that's bad, especially when you have stuff to do during the day. So yeah, I'm screwed. Anyway, today I will be finishing my my horse rig that I worked on the previous stream, as well as working on Endertainer Rig afterwards. Now, tonight won't be a really long stream because, as I said, I still need to fix my sleep schedule. So yeah, I'm not gonna stream for long, so I have like this, you could say, power time where I could like what's the word for it? Like chill down after stream. After that, hopefully I'm becoming more tired or at least more calm, so it's easier for me to sleep. All right. Let's move to the second workspace and open Blender. Oh yeah, I talk about the game design document in the opening there. So, you know my character, right? If you've been following me for a while, you must have known the two main character that the two main OCs I have. So let me open that for those who don't know. Where's our station? There you go. All right. Okay, got it. Copy link address. Now open it in Explorer. So you know this character if you've been following me for a while. So it's called Thomas Goodman. The name is actually from a Minecraft horror map. Same with the skin. It's just that over time I modified it into its own skin. Originally it was where is it? It should be down here. Here we go. It's like one of the early version of the character, and it's basically just using the skin from that I took from the horror map. I think the horror map is called let's see. Yeah, this one. Okay, verification, another bot. So yeah, so there's this horror map that originally learned from one of the blog posts by Minecraft.net, and what really got me interesting is that how detailed the and immersive the horror map is. It's almost like it's its own game inside of Minecraft. So yeah, it's really cool. And yeah, the main character is I took the skin and the name and make it my own OC, which resulted in this. But then it evolves over time into this one right here. And this is not the only one. Over time the character also evolves, so it has like a duplicate, a doppelganger, could say, which is this one. Well, I don't remember why I made it. Maybe just, if I remember, this was just for this render, but then because I got tangled with Persona, then it evolves into its own character. Yeah, it's also for this render project here. Yeah, these two is like the starting point for the character, and then it evolves into the Mirror Thomas, and then it evolves again into what now is called Walker. So while these two character doesn't seem like have any like interesting things going on, except for that this character is like a mirror version of Thomas that is not evil, but yeah, it's not a really good side of him. But there's this story thing that I've been working on for a long time. It was originally for like an animation, but as time goes on, the idea keeps changing, and the current version of the idea is to make it into a game. For what the game will be, mostly inspired by Persona, Shin Megami Tensei, because those two are like one of my favorite RPG. Yeah. I mean, did you make first render in 2018? Was your first render? Let's see. I don't think I posted here. These are more more advanced render. Here we go. of course, I first learned Blender by following Blender Guru's donut tutorial. So this is like the actual first proper render that I made. I think I still have like a very first render somewhere around here, but it's in my render collections folder, and that folder is a mess. So yeah. Oh wait, I think I found it. There's a few like early render that I made before I started with the donut. Here. The first one of the earliest render I have. Oh damn! I open it with game. Is this one. This is just a test render, you know. I'm getting started with Blender, and then like, you know, playing around with the software, see what I can do, and I just render a cube. And then there's other render I made. I don't think this one is from, I don't remember if this after or before the donut tutorial, but yeah, it's just the render of the character using, I don't remember the rig. I think this is a Neocat rig, I think. Yeah, it's this one. Render. Wait, is it removed? Maybe it's using C. Nope. Oops. Okay, I can't find it right now. But it's basically a BPS, or you know, now it's called Squared Media style rig. So I made this render as like for test render. Then there's also other renders I have. Let's see if I can find it. There's one. Oh yeah, there's this other render I have. Wait, I'll open it with game again. Yeah, here you go. This one is testing the this sword thing I made. If I remember, this is based on the what is it? The sword from the game. What is it called? Hyper Light Drifter. There you go, Hyper Light Drifter. So I try to like recreate the sword from the game, and here's the result of it. And here I'm just doing some render with the character holding the sword. Now I played this game like a long time ago. I got it for free from the Epic Games Store, and I remember I do make like a video on YouTube on my channel, but I removed it some time ago because you know, it's the weird YouTube demonetizing my channel for some reason. Then let's see if I can find one more render. I love your old renders. Question again: what inspired you with Minecraft animation? It's mostly the you know, the YouTube channel, like what is it, Backplasma Studio, and then the legendary what is it, not Element Animation. Yeah, Element Animation is one of them, but what is it, Slamako, there you go. Yeah, Slamako is one of the big inspiration here, as well as what is it, you know, the Minecraft music video. And also another big thing that makes me interested with Minecraft stuff is my friend, or well, they're not really my friend because didn't really get along, and we even fight sometimes. But they talk about Minecraft a lot, specifically with their Minecraft project. That's how I know about software like Blender, Maya, and Cinema 4D, because that's what they talk about. Like I made render in Blender. Oh, I made Minecraft in Maya. Like, oh, Maya, that's difficult to learn. How do you do that? And something like that. And yeah, Minecraft is quite popular around the like circles back in elementary, or no, not elementary. Yeah, maybe elementary, like late elementary, like 6th grade, 6th grade, and then the high school. Yeah, and that's how I got interested with Minecraft. But I didn't immediately start with, you know, working with Blender and stuff, because at the time my laptop is just terrible. So I properly start when I get my first laptop on like 2019, 2018, and 2019, 2019, 2020. So yeah, I love Slamaco too. Yeah, it's a bit sad though that he stopped making Minecraft animation like a long time ago. Yeah. He's still here, but it's not doing the same thing again. Yeah, besides this, there's also the yeah, this one is also another big inspiration, is the, you know, the animation for Captain Sparkles here. What really got me interested with this animation is that how detailed they are. Like normal Minecraft animation, like if you compare this to the miner, for example. Yeah, with this one, like this one is, the animation is, and the look of it is a lot more primitive compared to something like this one, where it has smooth deformation and thing like that. That's also why I really got interested with Samako, because the animation quality is just top notch. So yeah. Alright, let's see if I can one more of my old render here before I start working. I don't think there's another. Oh, I found this. Open with game, and not game. Open with browser, and there you go. Another old render I made. It's basically this, but yeah, this is just me testing the rig. And if I remember, this is like an old BPS rig that is broken in 2.8, because the first time I used Blender is during the 2.8 when it first came out, and at that time it's difficult for me not only to learn, because most resources back then is only made for 2.7, but also to find assets, because besides the NeoCat rig, most rig is made for older version of the Blender. So if I remember with the old BPS rig, is that I think feature is that when you import it, it becomes black, because it doesn't have proper alpha setup. So this is like me testing the fixed rig that I found, where the alpha is fixed, so you can have the second layer visible here. Oh yeah. Yo, Captain Sparkles. I thought it was NeoCat rig. No, I think this is not the NeoCat rig. Yeah, this is on the name here, BPS rig fix. Because Amako is sad, but Pan is gone. I don't remember. I don't know about that. All I know is that he stopped making Minecraft project, and then like move with his girlfriend or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for the opening here. Now let's start working. I mean, currently it's 7:40 here, so better use my time well here. Alright. There we go. So here's the current progress of the rig. I built everything, so now all I need is just parent all the objects to the rig, and then make sure that the modifier setup is set, and then work on the rig UI script, but one thing at a time. Yuan. This is a rigging request by Pickes, because he asked me to make a horse rig. One interesting thing is that the back here is reverse. So yeah. Anyway, let's start working. Alright, let's start by setting up the modifiers on each object. And it's the one that has modifier, so let's set all of this to the rig. There we go. Now the object that doesn't have armature modifier will be instead parented directly to the bone. The reason is that I found from Pierre Picard's video that armature modifier actually make things slower if you didn't set it properly. Not set it properly, use it properly, because with armature modifier it gets the mesh gets calculated on every single vertices. But if you instead like parent the whole object into a bone, it doesn't like calculate every single vertices. So yeah, it saves on performance. So unless your mesh needs to be deformed, like the torso here for example, it needs to bend or the deformation, it's best to just parent it directly to the bone. Like the leg here for example, you could just parent it to the deformed bone here. And here we go. Also, for some reason my whole body is itchy. I don't know, maybe it's getting cold because it rains a lot here, or maybe it's just, I'm not disgusting, I do shower every day, but I don't know, maybe a weird allergy thing, because it happens a lot here in my room, where sometimes my eyes became like swollen for some reason. Well, to be honest, the room is quite dirty. Maybe I need to clean it up even more. Okay, hold on, I need to test this first. Okay, it works. Now for the mesh that does have armature modifier, it will be parented directly to the armature as object with keep transform. It's still raining a lot now considering it's December. Yeah, here because we don't have snow, it just rains. It rains a lot. And it kind of sucks because when it rains it's difficult for me to do things outside, because it's not just light rain. Usually it's a heavy rain. So yeah, not fun. Also, with rain, you get sick easier because the cold and then the rain. So yeah, I need to really watch for my health. All right. And the three question: are you going to render the Teddy rig? I don't know about that one because lately I haven't worked on much Blender project, and maybe I'll do like a simple render later, but I don't know, we'll see. But overall, when I play around with the rig, I really like it. Okay, this one doesn't need to be parented because I already did it before. Oh yeah, for the rig here, I basically reuse the rig from Endertainer Rig here, where I just remove all the other components beside the eyelid and then just plop it here. So that's the advantage of the module system that I built, in that you can reuse part of your rig instead of having to manually build one every time you're working on a new rig. Wait, why is it? It's because of the in front tag there. I'm wondering why it clipped like so. No, it's because I have the in front set to true. Right, I think that's all for the object that needs to be directly parented. The rest will be as object, keep transform. Okay. Raise main model. Okay, to the saddle. Keep transform. There you go. Now let's do a quick test. Just do a little posing here. Doesn't really matter if it's terrible. I just want to see the deformation here. Oh, there you go. Something weird's going on here. Let's see. She's set as object. So let's disable this. Huh. Weird. What? Okay, this is odd. Head TP CTL head root. Okay, there's a weird bug here, but let's pretend that didn't happen for now. I just need to test the neck here. Yeah, let's hide this for now. Oops, it should be Control C. There we go. Overall, I think the rig looks nice. It's just this weird bug with the head that I need to fix. I'm so happy you like the rig. Yeah. You do manual binding without empty groups? Wait, try to check parent. Kind of double transformation. It depends on the object, as I said before. If it doesn't have any like armature modifier for deformation, I just parent it directly. But if it does, I parent it to the object, so it still follows the main object, but still for the main object, but the deformation is based on the rig. Alright, let's see. What if I clear the parent? Okay, clear the parent. Okay, I have no idea. Let's see. This one is parented to the bone. This one is parented to the rig, the rig object, the armature. Right. Let's see. Alright, hold on. What if I clear the parent? Will this still? It's a weird thing with the this. Alright, here. I have a bit of an idea. What if I add a bone, like at the same position as this? Let's see, 0.5. There we go. Parent it here, and then use this as the parent bone. Let's see, bone, and then for this one, need to change this to this. And now, okay, it still persists. But if I parent it here, it must be something to do with the iCase stuff. Let's see if I parent this here. Okay. Then if I move it like this, there's this weird thing. Or maybe, yes, of course, it's because I forgot to remove these. The constraint I used to temporarily parent the object to the rig. Alright, let's reset everything. Remove that. Change this back to this. Oops, I messed up this thing. I need to unparent it first. Okay, now I can delete this. Parent this here. parent as object keep transform. Yeah, there you go. Now it finally works. Let's do that. All right. Let's test the eyelid here. Oh, it's much easier if like this. There we go. All right. Everything looks good. Rotating horse. All right. Everything is set. I just need to save this and start working on the rig UI. For this, I'm gonna import one I made before on Endertainer Rig. Is that as a template? Let's see, release, base. Wait, cancel. File append. Where is it? Text. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I like reading a stream like this. Hello, Steve Pro. Welcome to the stream. Alright. Hold on. I need to go to the toilet. I need to take a piss real quick. So, hold on. Alright. We're back. Right. Let's start with setting up the rig UI. First, I need the properties. Let's copy the name and data from the Endertainer Rig. So I'm gonna open it on the other window. Right. First custom property will be the rig ID, set to string. And There you go. For value, I'm gonna use this as a value, so the script know if the rig is the horse rig or not. The next one will be a data block set to text, and then the name will be UI script. This is just a custom property to link the rig UI script. That way, when you import it to a blend file, the script got imported as well. There you go. All right, man, my whole leg's itching. All right, let's start working on the rig UI. First, let's modify the tag here. So instead of default preset, it's because horse. Find text. Wait, need to remove the underscore on the front. That way you also edit the rig ID tag. There you go. Now this rig UI should work just for this rig. This is something that I learned from experimentation with the rig UI, is that if you can use the same code, but you need to change the ID name on each class, make it unique, because if the two script have the same ID name, then it gets conflicted. So yeah. All right. All right. First thing first, let's set up the bone collection panel here. So root fleet bone, don't need to change that. Head facial extras, we don't need the topology because I don't have that here in the rig. Next, torso, there's no torso extras, but there's tail, so let's edit this. There you go. And then limbs, I need to change the armor to alright, hold on. I need to create another grid here. There you go. Where is it? Over here. There you go. Okay, I need to stop scratching the itch here. It only makes it worse. Hopefully it's not a disease or something like that. Hopefully it's just, I don't know. Maybe I just need to clean my room a lot more. Alright. Let's clean this up. There you go. Alright. For the... Wait, I don't need the other two, so I'm just gonna delete it. So like L, like R. And for this one, this will be like L. I mean like front L. This one will be like front R. This one will be like back L. Like back R. Okay, let's test this. Endertainer Rig, and there you go. Okay, and I want this to be where is it? Separated. So maybe I could just use this. Yeah, there you go. Alright, now I need to fix the mechanism setting. Override eyebrow follow it doesn't have that on the rig, as well as this, so let's remove that. Now for this I need to change it. Like so. And same for this, but this will be PK for back. There you go. There you go. Now if I test this, there you go. The IKK switch is here. Now I just need to do the same with the rest. It doesn't have any stretch, so let's remove this. Is there any ankle setting? Yeah, there is ankle setting. Critical time, my favorite part. I saw your incredible feat last week. The what is it? Total Chaos gaming stream. Yeah, I don't think it's amazing, but yeah, maybe I'll play it again this weekend because I don't really have any other project to work on. There are a bunch of people queuing for commission, but I'm just not really feeling it. Work on those. Plus, I don't really like the pressure right now because soon it will be the final semester test. So, yeah. Will you be updating the free version of Endertainer Rig to 5.0? I'm facing issue with when trying to set it up using setting dashboard. Yeah, the Ricky White thing. Hello, by the way, yeah. Hello, look up 7554. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, I don't know if I will like update the MCS2 to 5.0 because I'm currently focusing on finishing MCS3 because MCS3 is, well, at least for me, is way better compared to MCS2. With new preset, more better rig modules that you can use. I don't know if people actually use the rig module, but yeah, the rig is a lot better there. Yeah. but I don't know when I can finish that because there's still a lot to work on. Right now, the main thing I really want to finish is the feline version of the Antro preset, because I've been planning to make that originally for MCS2, but just haven't finished it for the release, so I ended up I end up not working on it until now. Okay, hold on, I need to. Okay, this one doesn't need any change. This is PK L. There we go. Let's test this. Okay, something weird is going on. It's because the name. I need to change this to ankle, and there we go. Now there is no pole or IK control iron tree here, so let's just delete this whole block of code. There we go. Then for customization, there is not much customization. The only setting here is this one, so I think I could just delete all of this and just leave the rig mechanism setting. Okay, let's check. Alright, delete. Here we go. I just need to delete all the other registers and unregister. Yeah, the mechanism panel. And there we go. Okay, there's a double here from the original. So let's save this. Close Blender and relaunch it to see if the Rig UI works. There you go. I got a pop-up. If I run it, there you go. Okay, I need, since I only have two panel here, I'm gonna remove the default close tag here. So that way the bone setting will always set to open. And yeah, that's about it. The last thing I need to do is just setting up the bone color and clean up the project file. Alrighty. Right now it's 8:14, so let's do that last thing, the bone naming. I'll do cleanup later. Then we'll work on Endertainer Rig, specifically the Antrophy preset. Never mind, I'll be waiting for MCS3 and deal with finance, of course. Is the Python syntax hard inside of Blender when doing script? I never got into it, but now we're doing Python in college, so I might experiment with it. It's not really that hard if you know what you're doing. This Rig UI, I created. It's not my original creation. This is just based on the rig UI from another rig. I just understand it, well, not completely. Like, I don't understand every single thing. I don't understand every single part of the script, but I know some like a main part, like this part, for example. I don't really understand what the hell it is doing, but I know that this has something to do with the rig ID system that I implemented here, so that this class won't trigger unless the rig ID match, or maybe it's triggered but will not be visible as a panel if the rig ID doesn't match. Yeah, I don't think it's that difficult if you're willing to learn, like looking around the wiki, not the wiki, the documentation for reference, and or just ask a bunch of people or stuff. Yeah, if I someone that doesn't really understand much about coding can do it, then you definitely can. Okay, this will be yellow. Same thing with this. It's so nice that Blender is adding small features like this, for example, where you can sync multiple bones color, because otherwise doing this will be very painful. Not painful, just annoying, because you need to set the color manually on every single bone. Okay, need the torso bone color. So I need to copy it from the other rig. There you go. Now I could just sync it to the other part of the torso and neck. For this one, this will be the usual red and blue marker. Color. So this one will be blue, and this one will be red. Where is it? There you go. There you go. Now I just need to sync it to the other bones. First I need to move it away to make it easy to select. There we go. I could just select all of this, select this, sync, select this, sync. There we go. Okay, this one needs to be yellow. This one will be white. I need to copy the color one by one here. There you go. Okay, for these I will be using the same red and blue color. Oops, I accidentally colored that one. Alright. Okay, hold on. I need to change these to yellow. Wrong one. There you go. This probably, yep. I need to reset the roll for this. Oh yeah, and the buffer bone as well. Oh, I forgot to set the color on this one. And there you go. That should be the fourth rig done. I just need to do one more testing to see everything is working, and then clean up the project file, and it should be good to go. But that's for later. Now let's work on another project. Currently it's 8:22, so I won't have much time because I want to end the stream at 9. So I have enough buffer for me to chill down after stream. So after that I can go to sleep. Okay, where's the project file? Oh, cancel that. I select the wrong option there. Good thing I didn't continue. Open that. There you go. Right, I'll get going. Good luck and thank you for a quick response. No problem. Hello, Pongslide. Welcome to the stream. Alright. So here's the current progress on the feline rig. The goal with this one is to add currently is to add the snout rig, the feline snout rig. It's a different version of the the canine version, because the feline one is a lot shorter. And then to make the tail, then add the ear, and that should be it. That is what I'm gonna do now. Let's see. Import a pen. Oops. MCS3 modules. Now feline set. There you go. Yeah, as you can see, the snout is a lot shorter and also works differently. And like there is no tongue because there's not enough space for it, at least for this one. Okay, I need to remove this one because the facial panel doesn't need them anymore. another thing I need to import is basically ears. Another thing is in here. It should be in the extras folder. In the additional asset stuff, the cosmetic. There you go. Alright, I need to fix this. There you go. You're working on an animal rig? Bro, it's too hard. Yeah. It has its own challenges. But hopefully this will make it easier for people to make their own, like, intro character, because they don't have to make the preset themselves. They could just use my rig preset and start working. At least that's the idea. Okay, I need some reference on this one. Okay, need to make it a bit bigger. Not that big, but big enough, like so. And let's just add an empty here, so I can mirror it to the other side with the empty. There you go. Looks a bit weird. It's supposed to be a cat, but doesn't look like a cat, at least for now. But what do you think? Does this look like a cat? Alright, I'll deal with the modifier stuff later. But now I need to work on the tail. Right. Let's start by adding a cube. Because everything in Blender start with a cube. The primordial cube. Right, this way is easier for me to adjust. The size here. Yep, that's the correct size. Oh wait, why didn't I just do this? Hit origin to the cursor. There we go. Alright, what is the length? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, even 12. Right, 12. Array. Let's use the new array. One. I need it to be 12. There you go. Right. Now I could just apply, merge all the processes, then delete all the inner faces. Delete those, and there you go. Set origin to geometry. Now I could just unwrap it. Unwrap this. I want to try something new here. Let's see if I can make unwrapping easier if I like use sieves, like so, and then smart UC project. Let's see. Nope. Cube projection. No, that doesn't look right. Let's see. Alright, I think it's the good one. Let's set this to Andro feline. Now I just need to match the size here. Snap pixel. Move this here. And this here. And there we go. The seams are quite useful. So instead of having manually unwrap from projection, could just mark the seam and hopefully the island looks good. Alright, that's interesting technique that I could explore more in the future. But for now, I need to select sharp, or is it sharp edges? Then add mark sharp, edge crease, and there you go. There's our tail mesh. Okay, next thing I want to work on is this one. I need to change the point shape so it uses the one from the main preset instead of the imported one here, so there's no duplicates. So like this, and change it to this one. With this one. There you go. I'm gonna be silent for a while because it's just a boring test. All right, that should be all. Now if I hide the internal and delete all of this. Oops, I forgot that I shouldn't delete the snout panel. Let's move them there. All right, and now if I delete these, here you go, nothing happened. Nice. Okay, I need to unlock the panel outline here. So I need to find it here. Enable that. Now I should be able to select the outline. Let's enable the bone shape here. Find the where is it? Face panel. There you go. Facial panel. All right. There we go. I just need to delete the mouse part here. And then adjust the frame here. See, 1, 2, 3. Need to make sure this is 3. Okay, need to be lower. 1, 2, 3. There you go. To move this down like so. All right. And there you go. That should be the new facial panel. Oh yeah, I forgot to edit this one. There you go. All right, I need to open my the other intro preset I made before for reference on the position. That way I don't need to do it manually again. Okay, got the coordinate. Now I just need to add a armature. All right, let's move this. There you go. Okay, I got the other coordinate. Need to paste it there. And here as well. I just need to match this up. Like so. Okay, this one is a bit different. Or maybe because they're not the same size. No, they are the same size. But then why is it overlapping? Or maybe it's this one. I think it's this one. There you go. Let's check. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, I need to adjust the position here so it's flush with the panel here. Oh yeah. The origin is not the same, so it won't fully match up. Instead, I'm gonna align it manually. Hold on, I need to check all of this first. There we go. I'm removing all the armatures so I could apply all transform. Now if I copy this and paste it here, there you go. Now this should be flush with the main panel. Yeah, there we go. Let's double check. All right. Next, I'm gonna work on the tail here. But instead of making it manually, I'm just gonna import the one from the Endertainer Rig that I made before. So hold on. All right, hold on. I'm working on the other window here. Alright, now I could just import it here, append, and then find the there you go. Now I don't have to build it from scratch. Oops. Just like before, I need to change this to use the one already in the default rig. Oh, oops. There we go. Set origin to regressor and set origin to there. And good thing, the size match up, so I don't have to readjust it. The only thing I need to do is to just add an armature modifier, subdivision surface, hit it here, add protects group, assign, lock it, and there we go. There's the tail rig. And just like before, the wiggle works. Oops. Alright, good progress. The next thing I'm gonna do is just merging all the rig and the cleanup, and this preset should be done. But that's it that I'm gonna work on today. This is a shorter stream that I'm usually do, but well, I need to better take care of myself. So to fix my sleep, so I better end it here tonight. So yeah, we'll meet again on Saturday as usual. Don't think I'm gonna work on any project there. Maybe I'll continue this working on the preset there, but I'm also will be like playing game mostly, continuing the total chaos gameplay. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Later.